Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Heath. We are going to work on our day 4 daily worksheets. I have day 4 with me. And as always, we're going to do math and language arts. And you can do your reading journal after you do your reading today. I have my picture key ready to go. I have my black marker for writing, and I have a yellow marker for coloring today. We're going to start with math. We're working on more or less, place value, fact families, and shapes today. These have been what we've been working on all week, so we're getting good at them. Let's start with more or less. Draw the correct number of gumballs. Color the machine that has more. Here we go with 2 on this side, so I'm going to draw the correct number 2. 1, 2. And 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the greater than or less than symbol, or more than or less than symbol. Remember, the alligator is chomping down on the bigger number, and the pointy part is pointing to the little number. So it should be pointing to 2 and chomping down on 3, which is this one right here. And I can't forget this part. Color the machine that has more. I'm going to use my yellow marker, and I'm going to color this machine that has 3 dots. It has more. Moving on to place value. Count how many 10 sticks, count how many 1s. Here's our 1 10 stick. We've been counting these 10 sticks to always make sure they have 10. I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1 10 stick. How many 1 cubes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 1s. So we have 1 10s and 8 1s for 18 cubes total. On to fact families. I had a friend in our class talk to me about fact families yesterday, so I want to make sure that everybody understands fact families. There's always 3 numbers in a fact family. There's 2 smaller numbers and 1 biggest number in your fact families. The biggest number will always be after the equal sign in the addition problems where there's a plus. So 9 will always be after the equal sign because it's the biggest number in the plus number sentences. In the minus number sentences, that biggest number will always be at the beginning. So when you're doing fact families, look for the biggest number, and it's going to go after the equal sign in plus and before the minus sign in the minus problems. And then we can plug in the other 2 littlest numbers. In the addition or plus problems, you put the 2 littlest numbers together to equal the biggest number. So the 2 littlest numbers are 6 and 3. And then we can switch them around and do 3 and 6. And then in the subtraction problems, you use those littlest numbers to subtract from the biggest number. So if we subtract 3 from 9, we're going to have 6 at the end. If we subtract 6 from 9, we're going to have 3 at the end. And remember, friends, you can always use your fingers to make sure these are correct. So if I had 6 and I added 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, it's hard for me to hold those up because I have to hold my pinky down. That means I have 9 fingers left, and that's correct. Now, if I started with 9 and I took 3 away, 1, 2, 3, I would have 6 left. So I checked my 2 number problems here, and they were correct. You can also do this with counters, guys. If you guys had some Cheerios or some marbles or something you could use as counters, you can practice these using those as well. We're going to move on to shapes. This one has shapes that we've practiced a few times now. So let's trace the square first. Squares always have 4 sides, and they're equal sides. I'm going to draw a square about the same size next to it. And then a circle. And the same size circle next to it. Triangles have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to try the same size next to it. 1, 2, 3. And our math is done. Now remember, if you would like to go back to your cover page and color in your star because you finished your math, you may do that. Moving on to language arts. Make sure it says day 4. We're doing phonics, reading, and writing today, as always. This is when I'm going to use my picture key again. I see I have this says for word families, write the words that are in the same word family. And our word family today is the IT word family. And this one starts with a P, so it's p, it, pit. It's going to be the pit of that fruit right there, which is probably a peach or nectarine. Pit. Now let's find more it word families. On my picture key, I see some right here. It. And then I'm going to match pictures. You can match pictures because maybe I don't know what this baseball is with the, almost looks like a sun around it. Maybe I don't know what that is. I can look at my picture key and I can see the word H-I-T, and I'm going to copy that here. H-I-T. And if I sound it out, it's it, hit, pit, hit. Next one, I see a girl sitting crisscross. Maybe I don't know what that is. I'm going to come here and find her. S-I-T. Copy the word here. S-I-T. Sound it out. It. Sit. Maybe I'm not sure what this box with the plus symbol on it is. I'm going to look right here and I see K-I-T. Copy it. K-I-T. Sound it out. It. Kit. All of these are in the same word family. Something to help you know if it's a proper word family match is if they rhyme. Let's say them all together, see if they rhyme. Pit, hit, sit, kit. Yay, they all rhyme. Fantastic. Let's move on to reading. Read this with me, friends. I just got a big hit with an exclamation point. You're excited. I hit the ball to the fence. Wow. Now I am tired. I have to sit down and rest. Wow. That's exciting. Let's read what this says. Color all of the it words yellow. I have my yellow marker ready to go. So let's find it words. I see hit. There's hit again. I don't see any it words in this sentence. Now I'm going to do this one, sit. So I found 3 today. Let's answer this question here. She got a big what? Did she get a big hit or did she get a big kit? I say she got a big hit, and I'm going to color in that word. Hit. On to sentence writing. Remember, I'm going to write one sentence with you, and you can write another one when we're done. Let me tell you the words we're working with today. Soccer, coach, baseball, bat, mitt. All of these words make me think of baseball, except for soccer, of course. But a bat and a mitt you use to play baseball, and you definitely need a coach for baseball and soccer. So I'm going to talk about the bat and the ball, because you hit the baseball with the bat. I like to do that. I used to play baseball. So let's make that sentence. You can hit a baseball with a bat. How about that? Let's start with a capital letter at the beginning of our sentence, and we're going to do our sight word you. You, and we know the sight word can. You can. And then I like the word hit. It's one of our word family words. You can hit a, and we're going to do baseball. You can copy that word from here. You can hit a baseball. Come down here with a bat. And I'm going to put a period today. And I didn't do it while I was writing it, but make sure you leave that finger space between each word so I can tell where your words are separated. I have a finger space between each word, capital letter at the beginning of the sentence, period at the end. Thank you guys for doing this with me again today. I hope you have a great day. Bye.